my mom came into the room and she's like, look at my phone. And then I couldn't see it, so I had to look at mine. I'm like, oh.
I can't bet against Tom Brady. I have the Bucks winning 31-27 and Tom Brady going to his 10th championship.
Yeah, and I really think the Clippers' chance to win the championship was last year, and they were up 3-1 against the Denver Nuggets.
Chris Paul is one of the most underrated players of all time. He's been the best player wherever he goes, and that includes with the Rockets.
You said you can't bet against Tom Brady, and as a Cowboys fan and what I just did last weekend, I am not going to bet against Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, Connor McDavid, Leon Draisaitl. I mean, that's all I can really say. There's two of the top 5 players in the league, and they are very, very good.
Hello, I'm Taylor Hearn, and you listen to The Outsiders' Opinions with Kevin and Austin.
What's up, y'all? Welcome to our own video about us. We are being a little selfish with this video, but it's also important. So, of course, we changed the liners this year a few months ago, but that's because I got a new computer and there was a I thought the liners were there and then they were not there the next day. So, I don't know how that happened, but Austin, this is about the logo and just kind of this calendar year. And we've already celebrated our anniversary, but I really do think the past 2 years have done a lot for us in general with the channel, growing with the video and just kind of, to me, that's what these logos represent, and changing the liners again. And I'm curious how you feel about that.
Yeah, I'm excited for it. Changing the liners again. Also with the new logo and all those other stuff for the videos. We're going to keep it up with the posting daily. And as always, we have a lot planned for March Madness and March Madness coverage and all that. That's usually our busiest time of the year, and we are excited for that as well.
Yeah, and March Madness really led to the daily videos because we were doing so much for it that it just happened by accident. And let's keep this up. And to me, the daily videos are really helpful because I think that helps us grow. It's kind of, I know you're big into baseball. It's just every rep you get better. And kind of, it was difficult. We're starting to get better at it, but there's always room for growth. And to me, that is why just kind of seeing what we can do better each time, I think helps the viewers.
Yeah, it's a good way to put it. I do think it helps the viewers, and I also feel like it allows them to find a video that for them that is more recent, because we post every day. Maybe you don't watch us every day, right? But you could find a video a couple of days later that is a video you like, instead of, like, if you only follow the NFL or only follow the NHL, as long as it's not during the off season, we're recording a video about that sport at least twice a week, usually in season.
Yeah. And so and I think the logos, which it was a new logo that was suggested or that you shared with me. And that kind of created a new idea of just kind of how can we attract people to it. I think that was kind of my main idea with adding other stuff to that logo.
Yeah. I like the new logo. I think every couple of years you need change. You got to keep it relevant. You got to keep it changing so that you don't get complacent, and you can kind of see new ways to improve. And I think we've consistently done that because recently we did our Outsiders Opinions 5th year anniversary, and we did in that video we discussed our previous year's predictions and how we did during those predictions. Going back to those older videos feels like a time capsule. It feels like it's extremely shocking seeing not only how we orchestrated our videos, but how we structured them, how we planned them out, how long they were, how short they were in some instances, and also how we changed up the scoring. We changed it to a opinions of the week, which I think was probably the best change we've made thus far. And we've also made changes with March Madness and other parts of the channel that have really, I think, helped us not only just stay more organized, but also improve for the viewer as well.
Yeah, I agree. Especially with the opinions of the week, that to me was one of the biggest. I would say the other was the daily. I think that kind of really grew into what we were. And speaking to the length of videos, yeah, I remember even with like the NFL draft, it gets pretty quick. But going over it, it was a 55-minute video, which is when I definitely 2 times speeded that. But I highly recommend that video. But yeah, it is fun to see it. Speaking of structuring, it was funny when we were doing a playoff video, and it was NFC. It was the playoffs, and we went from the NFC wild card to the AFC wild card, and that took me a little bit because I'm like, we haven't done that. We don't do that anymore. I'm like, that's weird. I don't like that. Made the right move.
Yeah, that is a little bit different, a little bit weird, and I'm glad that we've been able to kind of change it from that initial, because it is, I don't want to say ancient, but that's how it feels. I mean, if we were to go back to that old format, I don't know if I could do it.
Yeah, I don't know if we could do it. And it isn't ancient, but I think it would be ancient because you got to think about how many videos we've done since then.
Yeah, I mean, overall, do you know how many videos we've done?
It's got to be close to 1,100, right? Like 11.
It's
12.
over. It's more than that.
Wow. Is it like 1,300?
Yeah, it's around 1,300.
Wow. That is shocking. So yeah, those are in the couple hundred days with those videos.
Yeah, it's definitely I don't know. It's just been so many videos since we've done those that, kind of like what you said, it'd be a little daunting actually deciding that, hey, we're going to change up our format and do it this way that we haven't done it in a couple of years. I know that you also suggested that we do a new trailer as well, which I also think that we should do. Maybe add a banner to the YouTube page as well.
Yes, the banner needs reviewing, but it is almost ready. I will show that to you in a sec after this video. But yeah, that's something too where it's like, oh, we could put this. And I think kind of what we talked in the anniversary video, organization, I think, kind of especially with predictions. So we kind of saw how it took a lot of work to get it done. Glad we did it, but now it's kind of something to where we're more organized, we're cleaner. That's something with the liners too, where it's cleaner and it's quicker, because people have said it, even though I kind of disagree, but I see where they're coming from.
Yeah, to be exact, we now have 113 subscribers. We have 1,336 videos, and we have almost 30,000 lifetime views.
Wow, that's incredible. So,
yeah, it's come a long way.
We've come a long way, and I think that kind of signifies with just another redesign of everything, kind of what we're doing. And yeah, I just kind of wanted to, before we post it, because I think it is a shock. I think it's an upgrade in quality by a huge by a good amount, a big margin of kind of what the previous one logos are. Even though I love them, I really am excited for everyone to see this, which you'll start seeing. You'll see it with this video first, and then following that will be it. So just kind of want to launch that, and that's kind of all I have. I'll let you close this one out, Austin.
Yeah, thank you guys for listening. Please let us know if there's anything you'd like to see with the channel, any upgrades, anything that you've liked that we've done in the past. Please catch us on our next video.